It is a big week over at Knox Area Rescue Ministries, or better known as KARM. Earlier this week, their CEO, Burt Rosen, announced that he would retire later this year. Then their board announced that Danita McCartney will be his replacement. The two have worked closely together for years. We talked with them yesterday on Zoom to learn about this seamless transition and what's next for KARM.
Likened this and made it analogous to what happens in a four-man relay in a track and field event, where you have a runner on the track in the passing lane ready to grab the baton from the runner who is completing his or her lap. And you have that moment where the runner completing his lap has his hand outstretched as far ahead as he can get it, running at full speed, while the other person in the passing lane is waiting to take that baton with their hand outstretched behind them. And if you've done it well, while you're in that passing lane, you're both running at full speed so that there's a very smooth handoff. And as one drops off the track and the other now begins to pick up the pace, you don't lose a step anywhere in between. And that's how Danita and I are approaching this, so that what we do will not only model a smooth transition, the ministry will not lose a beat.
A seamless transition is so important. We have so many programs that are relying on the leadership and the staff to execute those programs. So all the more reason to make sure that we're in lockstep with one another. I'm looking forward to working side by side with Burt in the coming months just to ensure that that's smooth of a transition. So two of the initiatives that we're excited to get started, we're going to explore men's recovery. So KARM currently has a very successful women's long-term recovery program called Serenity. And we're excited about how we can replicate that same type of program delivery for men. So men who are needing addiction recovery here in Knoxville, it's critical. It's at a critical point. That's one area. The second area is how are we going to better respond to women and children who are homeless, the families that are living in their cars, the families that are being living in hotels right now with pandemic money that could stop at any moment. So those are two initiatives that we're excited to get out of the gate with.
I was sharing with my wife not too long ago that if the idea of retiring is that we wake up every day saying, "What do you want to do today, honey?" That probably is a little bit in the offing. And you know what? If Danita had not been there and all of the other things had not occurred when they did, I'd still be going strong. I have way too much energy and way too much compassion. And while what happened with our son and how that affected me and my wife and our family as a whole, that had so much to do with why we came to KARM. But now it's like sand in your shoes after you've been at the beach. It doesn't leave, and I cannot turn it off on October 1st. So the board and I are continuing to explore ways that I might be able to continue to contribute into the ministry, responding to the needs of the poor and the needy and the homeless in our community, but at the same time not being a part of the day-to-day organization operation, so that Danita and her team can go forward doing that.